Alright YouTube, hello, the Banana here, and today I'm going to do a quickie tutorial on how to use Fraps. For any of you who don't know, Fraps is generally used to record yourself playing games and stuff. I use it for my keyboard tutorials, and also on my other account, the Cucumber, I use it to record my games. Okay, so as you open Fraps, you get this page, the general page as it says up here, which basically tells you the registration details, what version you have. This is a tutorial for 3.4.3. okay, it goes to the build. I guess this is just an email for any contact, any problems you have, but that can also be reported at help. So here are a few things that you can do. Start Fraps minimize is when you open it, it basically starts minimized as it says. Then Fraps window is always on top. Basically means that even if you're running another window, like I will do now, Fraps will still be there, although this top bar loses its color, but Fraps will always be on top. Right, run Fraps when window start. Basically when you open up, it will be there. You have to close it if you don't want it there, but it will be there. Minimize to system tray only. I haven't really tried that one out, but I think it just goes down to the system tray when it minimizes or something like that. Right, so here we have the hotkeys. Hotkeys are basically this is the benchmarking hotkey. Benchmark is, it tells you what your FPS is. Here's your benchmark settings. You can say whether you want FPS, frame times, min, max, average, which is minimum, maximum, average, and you can stop the benchmarking after a suggested time. And then you got the overlay hotkey, which is basically when you're on a video, you can decide where you want your overlay, and in order to be able to record that video, you will need that overlay. So pressing this doesn't really help, and also it tells you how much FPS is running during that video. So usually I have it at the bottom right because then it's out of the way, but it depends what game you're playing or what you're recording really. Okay, only update overlay once a second. You don't really want that because that does what it says. You kind of want to know what your overlay is all the time, so whether you're dropping or not, so there's not a massive drop between the overlay. Right, now for movies, this is basically the stuff you want for when you're recording a video. So my video capture key, you can basically highlight this and change it, so semicolon, but I have it as the / because that nothing I uses that, so it will get in the way. That's usually a good one to use. That basically, when you press that, it will start recording, and when you press it again, it will stop recording. Now these are the video capture settings. You can make your own custom one here, but usually 50 or 60 are the ones you want, depending on how big your computer is and how much you want the memory to be of one video. I have it usually on 50 or 60. I have it on 50. And this is how big you want your video to look, a full size screen or half size screen. Loop buffer length, I really have no clue what that is, but I'm sure it's fine. Now here is the sound capture. So when you're recording, if you want to record your voice like I'm doing now, you want to press that, and this you can't change through Fraps. You have to go into your control panel and do some stuff, but we don't want that. And you can tick this and decide that you only want to record your voice after pressing a certain button and holding it down. Right, this is recording the sound, the alerts, or something, whatever it sounds like. I don't know what that sound was. And you can choose stereo or multi-channel. I'm sure you know what that is. Now these here, lock frame rate is usually what you want to use if something jumps frame rates every now and then, because it will try and keep it the same. This tries to keep the consistency in the color. So if you press that, it will become slower. Definitely, it will drop by about 4 frames, or 4 to 10 frames, depending on how bad your computer is or how good it is. And hide mouse cursor pretty much is what it says. Now screenshots, Fraps allows you to take screenshots of something you've done, so that's good for games where you want to show off what you've got. You can change the image format, so bitmaps, JPEGs, PNGs, TGAs. I've never heard of a TGA. And you can change what key you want to press to capture that screenshot. And you can include the frame rate overlay, which usually isn't what you want to do, because it kind of messes up the image, because it will just be like in the bottom right corner or wherever you have your overlay, just be massive yellow or red numbers. Repeat screen capture. So once you press this, if this is on, until you untick it, until you press the hotkey again, it won't stop capturing the thing. I think I've covered it all. Yeah, you can, if you want any more help, then just click help on the actual interface itself. Oh, and this. Oh, great. Okay, let's click this. This here is when you click on this green bar, I think there's, yeah, you can decide where you actually want to save it. Usually it gives you a good place to save it anyway, because they're empty folders and they can handle big stuff. So C drive, Fraps, movies, C drives, Fraps, screenshots, and then it's really quick and easy to get there. And you can click view, and it will take you there. Look, I've got a couple of stuff which I've been running on. Okay, I think I'm done. Thank you guys for watching, and more tutorials coming soon. See you next time.